Hi, sweet friends. I wasn't planning on filming a video specifically for this space, but I I like to give everybody context because there's always sort of underlying threads that come up when I sit down to film a reading. And I was actually gonna film my full moon in Libra video for my other account. If you're not following my astrology account, do it, please, please and thanks. But there's been like undertones of anxiety, and I've been trying to follow the threads for my personal life. And for those of you who are not familiar with the job that I am blessed to do, to be tasked to, which is channeling, which is tapping into energy, tapping into collective energy. And I always first, before I even be like, this is the collectives, I always follow the thread for myself first, and I haven't been able to find it for myself. So this may be a reading of clarity for myself as well, but also it feels very connected to whomever may find this video. I always trust deeply that wherever this reading may land, whoever's pages, whoever's notifications, ping them over here. It's divine, but I always want to invite you guys to use your own discernment when it comes to any reading, not just mine. You know, it's easy to get sucked into the over reliance on other people's perception of our reality. That's why, like I said, I always go inwards first before I start like searching outside of myself for answers. So, if you guys haven't met me, I feel like there might be some new faces here. I don't really edit my videos, by the way, so it's raw, real. This is just who I am. I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here, and then my other account that I mentioned is under the name Astramia, and it's where I do evolutionary astrology, new and full moon videos, as well as weekly updates and downloads when it comes to the astrological forecast. So definitely support me over there as well. And if you're yet to be following this account and this message does resonate, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, all those things. It pushes this content out to people who will enjoy it. So again, the preface is like this energy, and it's very interesting because my instinct wants to go down the path of anxiety, but it's just heightened energy. Like I don't want to label it. It just feels like heightened energy, and I want to get clarity because it feels like because I'm just seeing like buzzing, like vibration, like buzzing, like nervous system, like heightened, not in a bad way, but it's just heightened, right? This could be used for like hyper awareness. This could be used for excitement, right? There's so many different modalities. But immediately on the bottom of this deck, we have masculine. That feels very present, where it's like maybe there's a need to take action on something, someone, a job, a career, but also I'm going to roll my astro dice to get deeper clarity, intention for the highest good of the person watching this, please. Okay. Interesting, guys. So we just rolled Uranus and Taurus in the 11th house. For those of you who are unfamiliar with astrology, like I said, it's my deepest passion. I've been studying for, ironically, 11 years. Uranus is still in Taurus and will be moving into Gemini in a few weeks. And so we're at this tail end of like really defining our worth in a way that may not fit into the mainstream bubble, right? Uranus is all about disruption, shifting patterns, and Taurus rules over the body. And the 11th house is all about community. So this is kind of feeling like I heard like you're choosing to take up space. You're choosing to let yourself be seen in a broader community. The 11th house for me also has to do with social media as well. So you might be like on the precipice of sharing your work and your body. I feel like your body is really saying like, just go for it, like feel the fear and do it anyways. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Can we give this person some clarity on like what is happening within the body? Oh, they fell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yay. We just got the sun. Yes. It's making me think of this song that about like 3 years ago, back when I was kind of in a pretty low point in my life, I used to sing this song to myself. It's Brighter, and it's by Cascade and Emmett Fern. And it's specifically, I think, the like A27 remix. And it's like, you take me higher than I've ever been before. You shine brighter than anyone. Yeah, but it's usually, it seems more romantic, but I always sang it to myself. Like, I knew that at some point in my life, my light toward this little light of mine was gonna shine, and that's what I feel for you guys. I think there's a lot of trepidation. Maybe it's just the feeling. Yeah, we have cardinal at the bottom. Like it's go time, guys. It's freaking go time. I'm really, and I think this is like maybe something new for you guys. Okay, more clarity, please. I am really excited for you guys. I don't think you guys realize, like, I see you guys hesitating at the precipice. Hesitating at the precipice, and we have the bridge here. Like, this, I feel like you've been working on things. I feel as though there is, like a creative project, something about you, something about your energy that is so ready to be seen. So, I'm seeing the little kid from Despicable Me with the unicorn. She's like, it's so like that level of excitement. And I feel that you're so used to anxiety because let me break down anxiety for you and excitement, right? They're both future oriented things. Anxiety comes from worrying about the future, and excitement comes from like, being desiring the future, right? There's something that's happening outside of the present moment that you're looking forward to, right? And so I feel as though you've related more so to anxiety. So the feeling that's coming up in your body feels like anxiety, but it's because you've yet to feel the more higher vibrational, higher octave of this pulsating energy is what it feels like, right? It like if we were to remove any human terms around this higher vibration, you know, where it just feels faster, it's just faster, right? And it's like movement forward. It's energy that wants to be expressed. I heard like stop thinking about it, just like do it. With the bridge here, this is really I feel like it's bridging you into newer realities, newer experiences. A bird just flew and it kind of casted this shadow. It's like a new perception, but also like new people. It's actually taking you exactly where you want to go. And Spirit's having me like right now, like kind of like shuffle my cards in a unique way. But, and what's interesting on this bridge card is there's like 3 threads. I'm hearing thread of three, braiding things. It's like maybe 3 parts of you. Oh, mind, body, spirit coming together. Like whatever. We're going to get more clarity, but okay. They said that's good enough. All right. I would love more clarity on this bridging process. We have the heart and the temple. Okay, this is where I really want to invite you guys with this energy that's present, like feeling into your heart. This is something that is centered around your heart, and you've yet to, Spirit's like, wait, there are times that you have followed your heart and things have worked out, but it's almost like those things you've kind of tucked into the back burner of things, like you don't focus on those. But this is going to be one of those moments for you where you realize, I'm following my heart. I'm following my desire. And whoa, just got choked up. My heart like started, it was like pounding, like the anxiety. I needed to like take a breath where it's like, oh my gosh, it's happening. It's finally happening. Like that's what it feels like. It's like I'm doing it. I'm finally doing it. I'm no longer thinking about doing it. I'm following my heart. I've taken all this time. All this time. It feels like 2025 was the year of you like getting to know your heart, letting yourself know your heart, the matters of your heart, and creating a sanctuary in it. That's what the temple's about. Like you really are moving forward. All right, Spirit, how can we support the person? Different deck. How can we support the person here? One of my hairs is stuck to me. How can we support you? I would love to support you in this movement forward. Okay. We have autumn. This for me feels like I'm just seeing parts of you like falling away, like old parts. I actually want to read this. It's been a long time since I've actually read the autumn card within this deck. Specifically, this is the Alchemy deck by Kim Kranz. Amazing, beautiful, yummy energy autumn. The culmination, the broad view, generosity. In alchemy terms, autumn is the denotement of Earth's grand narrative. It's a symbol of culmination, harvesting, and not revolution, but interesting, resolution. The story of our year finds closure and we begin to look towards the horizons of the next one. It's likely this card will appear as an indicator of efforts culminating. It's happening, guys. Of hard work paying off, of fruit hanging low for the taking, gratitude and generosity are the spirit of the season. So share the wealth of your fortune. Looking back, you realize many hands and hearts have been helping you along the way. Holding tight to your bounty won't do you any good. The alchemist shares their wisdom and wealth. They offer their boons back to the world as part of this. As part of the ongoing cycle. Be like an autumnal tree, come to fruition and then release. Donate, any amount will do, to ponder, active generosity. Like, I don't, to help you with this, right? And I feel like this is your natural state, to be quite frank. Like, you are somebody who, I feel like you've moved through those parts of you, like the Uranus and Taurus, that worth piece. Like, you actually give back to your community far more than you actually realize, right? I feel there's an invitation to reflect on that, but also like you're choosing to create from a space that it is giving back. Like, there is, this is coming through of like, your presence is a gift. And so you potentially withholding this part of you of like sharing your gifts, sharing your light. It doesn't have to be a creative project. It might just be your voice. It might be like you being kind to like, this is like, how do I articulate this? This is just you at the end of the day. Like, you being seen for you. And we have additionally, like, extending into this energy of like advice and support, we have the red and white rose. This card for me is all about the mind and body, spirit and body, culmination, coming together. Like, and I feel that's what sets everything apart from your past trajectories, sweet friends. You are so settled into your bones. You are so settled into your body, your vessel, and seeing it as a gift, and that your spirit is operating this energy and really allowing you to rejoice in this inner union, in this union of spirit and body. You're no longer trying to, I heard, like, escape reality, right? Through, you know, whatever means that may be. You're finding joy in the present moment. And that's, it's funny because it's like, as I like try to peer into the future, which I kind of feel like called to lean into in a moment, but you are so in the now. And that's, again, that vibrational energy. I feel like a lot of dead weight is being shed. A lot of excess is being shed through this process of you like putting yourself out there. Yeah, my hands feel funny. There's like a lot of chi. I did qigong this morning. Now moving forward, advice moving to the future. We have the 10. This is good advice because I heard like travel light, like your bag doesn't need to be like full. You have everything you need in you. And it's interesting. I'm getting a whole different perception on this card. Usually I perceive it a different way, but what's coming through is like, you don't need like a massive, like, I'm seeing like a skyscraper. Like, you don't need to build this massive building to house whatever it is that you're creating. Like, it is you. Like, you don't need the like flashy, shiny things. You don't need the like perfect packaging. You don't need the perfectly edited, curated video to promote yourself. Like, it's you. It's you. And we have the benevolent guide here as well. And Spirit's just saying, like, continue to follow us, continue to lean on us. And then we have Pluto. This is, you are entering an entirely new phase of your life. and a new way of relating to your body as a temple, relating to trusting yourself, self-trust, trusting spirit. It's like working hand in hand. We have Jupiter at the bottom too. Like this is a part of, I heard a lot of abundance is finally coming in for you in regards to this as well. Abundance. And you're relating to, it's 12:12 right now. You're relating to monetary things in such a different way. You're understanding the quantum nuances of how money works, of how energy works, and that's why things are shifting for you. This feeling of anxiety that you're feeling with this coming up is truly just I heard like an invitation to believe in yourself, an invitation to perceive differently. And this isn't like gaslighting yourself or bypassing like resistance. It's an invitation to sit with the parts of you that are still afraid of success. That's ultimately what this is. It's like you have everything within you. Like you've redefined your worth, you've redefined your values, you've redefined your relationship to your body, your art, your creation, what you want to bring into the world. You have everything. Now it's just a matter of like moving forward and trusting yourself to move forward in this. I'm like, there's another deck that wants to be used. Which deck? Okay. This is my Sacred Rebels deck. Whew. Oh my god. A lot came out. I'm just going to mention receiving was one of the cards, but this is the one that was on top. This is focus on the light. I feel you are so familiar with the dark. Yeah, at the bottom is release the dark wound and let love live. You are so used to focusing on the darkness, to be in the grind of self-help. But baby, it's time for you to help yourself by actually letting your light shine. Again, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Like, and I heard do it for you. And you are doing it for you. Do it for you. Do it for the little person within you that's been like, again, I had that Despicable Me, like excited little girl just popped into my head again. Like, this is what you've always wanted. And the hesitation to take the final step, that's what it feels like. It's like you've gotten all the way to the edge of the bridge, but it's one step for you to enter this new expression. This one step for you to really just be like, this is what I'm doing. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. Of course, that always evolves, but this is like a new core essence of who you are. And it just takes one step. Yeah. One step forward, and embodying this sort of sunflower energy, right? The sunflowers naturally follow the sun through the sky, orienting themselves to it. And I feel like you've spent maybe a little bit too long in the darkness. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm seeing, it's a phrase that I call the swamp feminine, when you're too deep in like the emotional terrain, and when you're just kind of like sappy and like wanting to like just stay in the feeling realm, which is fine, but we can, this whole spread is all about like stepping into your masculine energy, truthfully. And we're like deep into Aries season, and there's so many planets in Aries right now, guys. Like this is like the radical, like, let's do it. Let's step in. I just love this. I love this so much. This almost looks like an eye. Like with, if you like kind of like squint your eyes a little bit. Focus on the light, friends. Focus on the light. Okay, just one more card for the fun of it. Yeah, Spirit says one more. The confirmation about being in the darkness, the darkening, and the uncreated. That's what you've been doing. Oh my God. We're not going to dive into this just yet, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. With the darkening coming out with like following light. Oh wait, there's something beneath this. Okay, maybe we're extending into this a bit more. I thought this was just going to be here, but never mind. So now the energy is shifting. So this might be a separate message, but use your own discernment. It feels like kind of related. It is related. It is. Spirit's like, no, it's not kind of. It is related because you letting your light shine, but also holding true to your depth of darkness. Like you've got, Spirit does not want me to diminish. They're like, Izzy, don't. That was an egoic. I need to take ownership of the like swamp feminine part because I don't feel that you guys have actually been sitting in that. That's usually this group is a lot deeper than some of the other collectives I read for. Like you actually have like consciously excavated parts of yourself and gone deep, and you've tunneled deep inside because you've been getting closer to the well of your true essence. And I feel like you are like right there. And so that light that's coming up and out of this like deep tunnel within you is so deeply profound. And you're facing those last lingering, that's probably the edge of the anxiety that's been happening here, where like that's just the reverberation of your light coming up from this well within you. It's like shooting up, and it's creating this like resonance within you that is just, it's a lot. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just a lot, and your nervous system's kind of like, whoa, what's going on now? The honoring of both facets of these, of shining and also continuing to tend to your depth, is the key to this new expression of you. That's kind of what this energy is about. I love when everything starts coming through. Now we have the uncreated, and underneath that is the new pearl. Guys, this is profound energy, because this thing that you're bringing into the world is something that you've been tasked with. I feel like that you're a part of my community that I've been like really sharing this with. It's funny, you have started with that grain of sand, and I'm really just noticing the speck in the middle of the triangle there. Like really, like it's like the first time it's actually caught my eye. That is the grain of sand to create the pearl. And I feel like that grain of sand is the uncreated. You share the purpose of you sharing yourself right now at this level is because you've obtained a new expression of yourself, a new identity, a new piece of you that is like moving through the creation process. And at the bottom of the deck, the fact that we have conjunction, this is like, I feel like you've entered a deep partnership with the universe, with God, with spirit. Like you are co-creating with the universe, and this creation is going to move through it. But this card at the bottom is really inviting me to share with you guys, allow yourself to be held in this process of creation, of you stepping into the light. You've been the type of person that has done it all on your own. And there are people, especially with coming back to that original dice roll with Uranus and Taurus in the 11th house, like there's people that are going to see you through this process of you finally sharing yourself. These people are going to see you, and they are going to want to support you, want to hold you. And there is somebody very special that is like a part of this. I split to the sun again, of you shining your light, of you being seen, of you allowing yourself to be witnessed. I want to inquire a bit more about this conjunction card to send us off. Okay. We have the Mystic, we have the One, and we have Anima Mundi. My loves, the deeper, like this inner union, the depth and the light coming together in this creation process, it has been you actually attuning yourself to trusting your gifts and trusting your gifts you have. And this is just that final step to actually bring in, like, for those of you who are unfamiliar with my work, I like to preface things with the fact that I love love. I love it. Love readings can be a little bit irritating because of the fact that the wrong people will find them, and then they'll comment things because they don't have discernment yet to actually understand if it's for them or not. This is for my community of people that actually know what I'm talking about, because this is your energy. at the deepest core, that well that you've been tunneling into, you've been meeting this part of yourself. Yourself, the truest essence of yourself, and as within, so without, my love, as within, so without, which me saying that is me saying you are going to have that reflection embodied outside of you. Though this is kind of like the edge of the test of like, can you take that final step off the bridge and actually put yourself into the world? Because if you continue to hide in that darkness and continue to try to tunnel deeper, 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 that leads to psychosis. I'm not going to lie. Let yourself rise. Let yourself be met by this person and by yourself. Okay? We have the vow and the queen. You've made a promise to yourself. It does not matter if you resonate with like the feminine archetype of the queen. This is just a royal energy. You have made a vow to yourself to not settle when it comes to love. You know your worth. You've been defining your worth. You've been tunneling into your worth. And now it's time to share that worth with the world. And you'll be surprised. This person has been waiting for you to shine your light. They've been waiting for you to be seen so that they can see you. Because you staying in that darkness, you've kept yourself cloaked from them. So it's time to emerge. I'm going to leave this message here. I did not expect it to go that direction, guys, but that weight feels lifted. I hope it feels that way for you. As always, you know, leave me a like, a comment, how this is landing for you. And the best way you guys can support me besides subscribing here is subscribing to my newsletter. It's linked down below. And it is a newsletter where I channel the upcoming astrological transits. I was like, what are they called? What do I do? Transits straight to your inbox every Monday. It guides you through the week ahead using astrology. It's a little message from my heart. Okay. And so it is. I love you guys. See ya.